This is for you if you're a woman who feels stuck. Doesn't matter what you try, nothing seems to change. But you know you're meant for more. So sometimes we get stuck on the kind of hamster wheel of life, and it doesn't matter how many fresh starts we do, how many times we try to, do a vision board or we do something to change things up. You still keep repeating the same old patterns. If you're feeling stuck, you need to change your energy. Nothing will change unless you change your energy first. And that's what I want to talk about today. Hey, I'm Eloise Ansell. I'm an intuitive healer based in the UK. Welcome, or welcome back. Us ladies in particular, we spend all our time like focusing on everyone else and making sure everyone else is okay, especially if we've got kids and family and all the rest of it. This is about coming back to ourselves and allowing ourselves to have what we want. Now, I quite often talk about this. If you know me, I like talking about this. There are so many of my clients and students who, over the years, I've said, "What do you want?" And they go, "I don't know." And I think part of that is due to the fact that we've tried so many times to change, and yet nothing has changed. We've, you know, bought new things, we've got a new schedule, we've got a new diary. Every time I start a new planner, I'm always like, oh, it's a fresh start, and things don't always change. And the problem is we don't change our energy. So we can plan new starts, we can start afresh, we can have all these variations of how we start doing the new thing that we want to implement. And yet you keep going back to the old patterns. And the reason for that is you haven't changed the underlying energy. So for me, I always see the subconscious kind of running these programs. So we talk about the belief systems and everything in the subconscious running the show. But to me, all of that's based on energy. So we have to change that foundation of your energy in order for anything else to shift. We quite often try to change our behaviors, we try to change our belief systems by forcing them into something different. We, we try to do all these different ways of becoming the person that we want to become. But unless the energy shifts, that foundation is never going to stay strong unless you've got the willpower of I don't know, a unicorn or something. Do unicorns have good willpower? I have no idea. So we quite often burn out when we're trying to force something into our life that isn't fitting with that energy of the underlying patterns. So we quit, we burn out, we loop around, we try again. And as the new year comes up, it's quite one of those points where we start to go, okay, what do I want next year? And we start to try and, make January as perfect as possible and start afresh and new beginnings. Next year is a 1 year, so it is about new beginnings. But we need to change the fundamental energy underneath it in order to become that new version of you, or find that new rhythm, or implement new hobbies, or whatever it is that you want to change. We have to start with the energy. When the energy is aligned, we just find we make progress. Your external life is always going to be a reflection of what's going on internally, that energy level of what makes you up at an energetic level. That is the framework and the building block for everything else. And when we try and build on that foundation, if it's not strong and it's not aligned with what's on top of it, it's going to fall down. It's like if you're building Lego blocks, they're designed to go on top of each other. So they fit and they stay and they're nice and snug. But if you're trying to like stack cardboard boxes that are all different sizes and shapes, they're not going to sit on top of each other very well. They're going to fall over. And That's my random example. Maybe it gives you an image of what I'm trying to get to. So we get into these energy mismatches. We get into these mismatches. So if we're saying that we want love, what we're focusing on is that we're unlovable. This underlying energy, these patterns kind of rule everything. So if I'm trying to create abundance, all I'm probably going to do is acknowledge that I've got lack and create more lack. I'm holding on to that scarcity identity, and that's why things don't shift. So we might want change, but we're holding on to these old energetic patterns. That's who we are. And we can't make that shift, that change without working through those energy blocks, changing the foundation so that everything else can sit on top of it and work. So you can feel when something's aligned because it feels light, it feels airy, it feels easy. If it feels contracted and hard, it's because there's a mismatch there between your foundation energy and everything else you're trying to put in place on top of it. Your intuition lives in your body. It will help guide you with, is this light? Is this heavy? Is it like what fits me at the moment? And what will create something different with this foundation energy? If your body says no, you're just not ready for it. It's not matching that foundation energy. If it's a yes, then it's something that you can build on and really change. You don't need to force it. So there's no judgment here. It's not your fault. You've just never been told and shown how to change your base energy. You've learnt to operate from old survival patterns. You've learnt to operate from maybe how your parents operated. You've learnt to put other people's needs first. And if you don't feel safe, you're not going to do it. And we need to get that base energy of safety there so that you can start to explore the world a little bit more. You're not lazy, you're not confused, you're not broken. You've just never been shown how to change that energy so that you can build your dream life. You've not learnt the energetic skills required to build that dream life. So for a start, you can slow down and start listening to that intuition, listening to your body. You can start saying no to things that don't feel light. These are little practical tools you can do to just be aligned with your energy of where you are now. And if you want to change that base energy and change that building block, those foundations for everything else, come and join me for Dream Life. The Dream Life Sanctuary is open at the moment. The price is going up in 2026. If you want to change your base energy and have some fun in 2026, come and join us now. So, inside Dream Life Sanctuary, it isn't about hustling to get your dream life. It's about changing your energy and learning tools that allow you to create your dream life by becoming the woman who naturally receives it. If you know you're meant for more, come and join us. Your dream life is not built on force. It's built on that foundation of energy, and you need the skills to be able to shift that so that you can create your dream life with ease and life starts to rearrange itself to meet your desires. Change your energy, and the universe will start changing to meet you where you want to be. Come and join us inside Dream Life and change your energy in 2026. So, it looks like I'm wearing my owl's Christmas hat.